On to the stock market, where the market has gone through this September-October period that is normally quite treacherous with very little volatility. In fact, the market has now had a gain over the last 6 months of almost 30% from the lows in early April, and the biggest sell-off during that whole period, 2.8%. So where do we stand now? Well, we are entering what is typically the best time of the year for the markets, November, December. And as we're in late October, we are now in the swing for third quarter earnings. And so I wanted to put up a chart looking at the S&P 500 earnings growth and take a look at where analysts thought profits were going to be for earnings of the S&P 500 and where it came out in actuality. So let's go and take a look at fourth quarter earnings. This was announced from kind of mid-January to late February. Expectations were 12% growth that you could see for the fourth quarter. Actual results up there at the top, 18.3%. We talked a lot about that at the time. Then we go, and by the way, the stock market did really well during that period. Then we went to first quarter earnings reports from mid-April to late May. Expectations were around 7% profit growth, came in at 13.3%. Again, the stock market went up a lot during that stretch. Then we go into the summer and have second quarter earnings. 5% was the expected growth rate, and that came in at 12%. And again, it's not unusual for a beat of expectations of 1% or 2%. But I'm sorry, these were massive beats, all three quarters there. Let's put up one last chart on earnings per share. This shows you 2023, 24, and 25. Notice earnings profits in the S&P have gone up nicely each year. And in red, this is analyst expectations for the upcoming 12 months. And just take a look at the move that red line has made higher here in 2025, up to nearly $300 a share, an all-time high. We've said this for a long time. In the long run, stocks go where corporate profits go. And so when you're getting this kind of growth in the long run, the market normally is going to be much higher as well.